The £400,000 game of Russian roulette every PT is forced into. Hey, I'm Sarah from mostmotion, and I'm here with another episode of Mobility Matters for every single PT, fitness coach, and sports coach out there. Okay, if you are dealing with clients of any kind in any kind of exercise, you need to watch this video, because the fitness industry is forcing you into a dangerous game of Russian roulette that's playing with your lives and it's playing with the lives of your clients. Why? Because the industry doesn't have a solution to the problem of injuries, and it's affecting every PT, every sports coach, and every fitness coach across the world. And I've got some stats for you so you can see just how big of a problem this is for you and how dangerous it is for you. Okay, so in New Zealand, the Accident Compensation Corporation published data recently revealing that they have almost 75,000 active claims for gym injuries from 2018 to 2019, and that is up 20% over the last 5 years. It means more people are claiming against these problems that they're getting from gym injuries. That's just gym injuries, okay? And in the UK legal helpline on their website tells you how much you can expect to claim if you have a problem with an injury. So from you can get up to £120,000 for the injury itself, but you can also claim up to £400,000 for loss of earnings. And we're not talking about huge injuries here. Anybody can claim up to £600 for minor injuries that you can fully recover from within 7 days. That means strains, pulls, all these things that every single sports and fitness coach comes across every single day. And the goodbody.com in the USA says that 80% of adults are estimated to have back injury in their lifetime, okay? And more than 1 million back injuries are sustained in the workplace annually. And the Bupa in the UK said that 7 million injuries were sustained during lockdown in the UK, including strains and sprains to pulled muscles and back injuries, but only 1 in 4 people actually sought help, medical help about it. And if we add to this the fact that previous injury has long been established as one of the leading causes of new injuries, then it puts you in a really vulnerable position. I'm going to give you a context so you can understand what it is that I'm talking about. So let's say you have a group of 10 people in your session, or you have 10 clients, okay? It's realistic to estimate that up to 8 of those people will have sustained some kind of injury in the past. They're either suffering with it now or they're likely to in the future. But only 2 of them are likely to go and seek help about it, which means there's 6 people that you're dealing with that have sustained these problems, don't know where to go to do anything about it, and are much more likely to have this problem again because they've had it before. So whether they got the pain from your session, or whether they got it at work, or whether they got it from walking down the street, it doesn't matter. These things are likely to cause more problems in the future. And that means that over half of your clients are likely to sustain a problem, puts you in a very vulnerable position. So every time they exercise, they're at risk, which puts you at risk. And this can happen out of the blue, completely out of nowhere. An example of this would be, I was working out of a CrossFit gym. I had a treatment clinic. The CrossFit session was going on, and they did a movement that was slightly different to normal, and one guy completely dislocated his knee. He had no idea he had a problem with his knee. It just happened out of the blue, and he ended up with having to take him to hospital to have it sorted out. It's not necessarily a massive problem. It will have sorted itself out, and they would have treated him and made that okay. But it had long-term implications for him. He will always suffer with that knee problem. And this puts you at massive risk. If people have had dislocated joints, they've had muscle strains and tears in the past, you are at risk of them doing it again in your session. It means you cannot get away from the problem of injuries. But what makes it worse is that the industry doesn't have a solution that's easily available for every sports and fitness coach. You have to go through a very long, very expensive process to specialize in injuries if that's what you want to do. So what our most logical reaction is, because we're very helpful people as coaches, we like being able to help our clients, we engage in a very dangerous game of Chinese whispers. What does that mean? It means we take what other professionals advise about treating the problem and we recommend it to our clients. And that puts us in a super dangerous position because we are not qualified, and more importantly, we are not insured if our clients hurt themselves further from what we have recommended. Remember, we cannot get away from these injuries and we cannot get involved in treating these injuries either. But this is where the smart methods come in, because I've identified some simple steps that every single sports and fitness coach can take to protect themselves and help their clients avoid pain at the same time, just by doing your everyday coaching. So it would take me way too long to explain it to you in this short video. So I've put it all in my free book, outlined every single bit of the steps, showed you exactly what you can be doing to help. And this book is completely free. I'll put the link in the description after you finish this video so you can go and grab it, read it. You'll know exactly what you can be doing to help with this situation without putting yourself at risk of being sued or your clients at further risk of more damage. So if you haven't got that book, make sure you go and get it. Click the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.